Well, with Father's Day and the official start of summer right around the corner, a lot of people are going to be heading outdoors. But before you go, you should always check your surroundings. Like right now, there's a flash flood watch in southern Utah. Good for Utah's Tasmin Mahfouz explains what you should do before you start your next adventure.
In a matter of seconds, rainfall can turn a slot canyon into a death trap for hikers.
So you don't have a whole lot of time to react.
Ray O'Neill is a Plateau District Ranger at Zion National Park. He says people should never judge the weather by what they see outside.
Going into a slot canyon with a large drainage area and there's a 50% chance of rain, there's pretty much a 100% chance that some portion of that drainage is going to receive measurable precipitation.
And he adds that it doesn't matter if it's not raining near you. You could still experience a flash flood. He says know the size of the drainage of a slot canyon that you're going into, and also know the headwaters.
It's possible for it to rain 10, 15, 20 miles upstream and for that water to come down and cause flooding in the park portion of the drainage without any rain falling on your head.
If you are in a slot canyon during a sudden storm, he advises to get to high ground immediately.
And stay there until the floodwaters drop, which is usually in a matter of hours, but with a big flood it can be a matter of days.
The Zion Narrows is the most popular slot canyon in the park. Last fall, it was too late for two friends to get out of that slot canyon during a storm. One managed to swim out, but the other was trapped.
There was no way for us to go up into the canyon, the river was just too high. When the river dropped the next morning, the friend went looking for his friend and he couldn't find him. We found the second gentleman that afternoon and he had drowned.
O'Neill says that was the only fatality from flash flooding last year, and the National Weather Service says 33 flash flood deaths has happened in southern Utah since 1950. O'Neill asks hikers to use their best judgment and to check the weather forecast and the chance of rain.
Another important tool is the flash flood potential rating, which the Weather Service puts out every day during the summer months.
And he adds that flash flood potential rating will give people a good idea the risks of flooding on a given day. In Springdale, Tasmin Mahfouz, Good for Utah.
Rangers at Zion National Park say if the flood watch turns into a flash flood warning, the park will close the slot canyons as well as